Lekker julle, dis iHope hierso en vandag praat ons oor the world's biggest braai. En ek bedoel, hoe hou 'n mens even so 'n event? Ek bedoel die wêreld se grootste. Come on man. So natuurlik het ons hierso vir Dylan van Big Save wat the world's biggest braai event gaan hou en dan aan my regterkant plek vir Tsheamo van Star af. So ja, sit vas, ons gaan nou braai. So we are talking about the world's biggest braai, which is happening at Loftus Versfeld on Heritage Day, die nasionale braaidag. So Dylan, vertel my, hoe doen 'n mens so 'n event en why does Japan hold that record?
Look, I've been asking myself that question since we started. I think the sort of emotional connection that we have around this day trumps anything that we're trying to do, right? Is that South Africa Heritage Day, Braai is such a big heritage statement that we have in this country.
We have horse in the skin.
I'm telling you. So across all sort of nationalities and races and everything that we have in this country, the one thing we have in common, Braai, Tsheamo, that's what we do, right? No matter where you go in the country, on a weekend, there is hundreds and thousands of people braaiing at the same time. We've probably broken this record already. It's just never been documented. You know what I mean? So essentially what we're having, and we were speaking a bit about this off camera, it's not a physical braai that's big.
Yes,
it's the amount of people that are coming in that are braai.
Yeah, because I personally thought it was, okay, cool, like, who's going to do that steelworks? Because Big Save can probably do it. I mean, you probably have a big braaier behind
the truck that leads to
Of course. A Big Save truck. What?
So essentially what we're doing is we're getting 2,500 people. All of those people are going to make their way towards Loftus. Biggest thing, the amount of questions I've been getting about this are crazy. You do not need to bring vors. You do not need to bring meat. You do not need to bring a braai. You do not need to bring an apron. You do not need to bring tongs. Don't bring anything. All you need to do, go on Howler, buy your 200 Rand tickets, and that's it, $200. We're actually giving people more than what they're paying for.
Of course.
But as I've said, a couple of guys were responding on TikTok saying, oh my gosh, 200 Rand, for all of that. And my comment was, this is bigger than the braai, right? So what we're doing is so much bigger than just that day. And we have an awesome partnership with Track for Mandela, who are the charity partners that we're working with on the day. And they stand for just something so much bigger than what we're doing on this day. This is just a beacon to show unity and connection. And we want everyone from all walks of South Africa to come pull through and do something strongly, proudly South African. And yeah, that's why we're doing it. That's the point behind all of this.
That sounds good. That sounds groot. We're gonna go groot at Loftus. It's beautiful. So ons het die wors, maar Suid-Afrikaners is nie swak nie, ons is sterk. En wat maak ons sterk? Pap. Maar wat is die beste kombinasie dan? Star en wors. So hier sit ons met Tsheamo wat van Star af is. So Tsheamo, can you please explain to us tell us more about Star as a brand in a whole?
Star is a South African leading maize meal brand. It's often used as pap, a staple for many South African households. Yes. So it is a brand that embodies the values of joy, tradition, coming together as a family and celebratory. So it is a brand that prides itself not only in being white and fluffy, it's also easy to cook. So which makes it a complement of many bright dishes, I would say. So it is a brand that's built on trust and quality and of course sharing moments together as a family.
Of course, we are the biggest family in South Africa.
Yeah.
So definitely makes sense. It's beautiful. So the world's biggest braai. As ek braai hoor ek net ons gaan nou braai en wat dink ek natuurlik? Partytjie. So Dylan, can you please tell us what is the entertainment for the world's biggest braai at Loftus?
Absolutely, man. This is one of those things that has just grown exponentially since we started. So when I first had this idea, I wanted to have someone who is at least kind of well known, at least one person that was moderately well known, that people would feel like, oh, they're going, I definitely have to be there, I definitely have to show up and party. And I think the bigger the Scots, we moved venues, we were at Loftus, massive brands like White Star joined in and saw the vision and saw what we wanted to do. I said, no, we have to have some heavy hitters. We can't just have people rock up and listen to, you know, a busker that we found on the side of the road. We got to have some proper, proudly South African entertainment. So we've got Mikasa, which is headlining. Of course, these streets, these guys have been running the South African music game for the longest amount of time. We have Kurt Darren, Afrikaans icon.
Of course,
We have Good Luck, who have also been around forever. We've got some newcomers as well. So we've got Biggie from the rap game. We've got Lee Cole, up and coming as well. Bush Lechi, which is also, he's killing it at the moment. So proper lineup. We wanted people to have a great time. So yeah, after the Braai, everybody makes their way upstairs. We've got beer tents. We've got food trucks. We've got kiddies play areas. We've got a full-on stage and a massive party ready to happen.
Oh, that's nice. So we're gonna jigger and we're gonna hope spin a cup on that game. On that
Same day. Multicultural.
So we are talking white fluffy pop. So can you please tell me, how did you come across this event?
Well, our team is always looking for new opportunities to engage with the community. So Big Save is one of our valued customers, and being part of the broader PepsiCo family of brands, when they pitched this idea to us, we instantly knew that we wanted to be part of this big event. We wanted to be part of this historic event. And what furthermore, because we want to connect with the community through this event. Yeah.
Of course, yeah. I have to ask, because White Star is big, Big Save is big. Are we going to have a big pot for the pop?
So these guys are coming through on the day. They're going to set up a stand, and every single person who is braaiing can go past their stand and match it with some pop as well.
That's beautiful. Yeah,
that's going to be flipping awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe we break a second record.
Ja,
Biggest pot of pop.
Ja. Okay, so dit is die wêreld se grootste braai by Loftus Versfeld op Heritage Day. Ek bedoel, dit kan nie maklik wees. Ek het wiskunde gelets gehad. Like, I had math lit, and I don't even want to know what's the math behind this. So Dylan, can you please tell us about that?
So we've got, like I said, 2,500 people need to be braaiing at the same time. 2,500 people equals 2,500 portions of wors.
That's a lot.
That is half a ton of wors that we are pumping out, that people are all going to put on the braai at the same time. So we got 2,500 people. We got 420 braais. So what's going to happen is you're going to have 6 people per braai. So they're all going to stand around a braai together. And what I think is very cool is, because people are coming, some are coming as singles, some are coming as families of 4, families of 5. What we're going to do is, as people arrive, they're going to get assigned to a braai. So you can't pick beforehand. It works according to how people arrive. Yeah. So you're going to get paired up with people you've never met before. But I think that's kind of cool,
that's
right?
Beautiful, yeah. Like, get everyone together. It creates
the heritage that we're trying to go for.
What we are doing on a day.
Now you're being forced to speak to people, connect with people, find out their stories, how they found out about this, how they normally braai. Maybe they teach you a tip on, no, I like to cut it like this and spice it with whatever usually before I braai. And now you've just broken a world record with somebody that you just met. You're going to go have a few drinks and party with them upstairs to Mikasa. Now that's your friend. Yeah. You know, you've built a connection now. Yeah. So 2,500 people, 420 braais, 1 world record. It's going to be an epic day.
No, that's going to be beautiful. Oh, that's going to be so beautiful. And like you said, the heritage behind it. Man, I can't wait. Can we do this tomorrow, please?
And the smell, can you imagine?
Oh.
Right.
You
can smell one braai when you're just driving past.
Let's just hope they can smell it from Japan. I think they will. They definitely will. So, the world's biggest braai deserves the world's best pub. So why is White Star the perfect brand to partner with the biggest braai?
Everybody loves to braai in South Africa. That's a fact.
It is
so
facts.
pub is often enjoyed with a lot of bright dishes. Make it a complimentary to this event already. That's it.
Yes,
so partnering with the world's biggest braai, we knew that we want to connect with the wider community. And this is our way of showing off what White Star can actually do.
Of course, yeah. Like in Afrikaans, we say, "Soos vinkel en koriander." Now that means, I have no idea what it means. but okay, so voordat ons nog verder 'n bietjie world's biggest braai praat, dink ek is tyd vir 'n bietjie ou borsbroodjies. So, die world's biggest braai is natuurlik oor die mense, oor ons almal. En die groot vraag is, how do we all become a part of this thing? So Dylan, can you please tell us how can we be a part of beating the world record for the world's biggest braai?
So we have 2,500 Braai tickets available. So if you physically want to come there, come down, break the record with all of us, we have 2,500 tickets available for that. You go onto Howler, www.howler.co.za, you type in the world's biggest braai, and there's your options. Buy tickets. There's 2 tickets available at the moment. The first one is a full day pass, which allows you access to the braai area, getting everything that you get with the ticket, which is, like I said earlier, you get a portion of horse, you get either a roll or a portion of pup, you get an apron, which you get to take home. It's branded with everything that the day's about. You get a pair of tongs that you can take home as well. And on top of all of that, you get access to the music festival. So all of that for only 200 Rand. Then we also have a kiddies ticket for 150, which is basically for all the kids under 12 who won't be allowed in the braai section.
Yes.
So those are for kids who, let's say, maybe the parents want a braai. We have people there that are going to look after all the kids, like a play area with inflatables, toys, and all that stuff. So the parents can go, have a good time. The kids will be looked after in a nice, safe location. So yeah, that's it. 200 Rand, and you get everything and more.
So Tsheamo, White Star is a very well-known brand in South Africa. I mean, you guys are everywhere. You stocked at Big Save. And I just want to know what drove you to see the value in sponsoring the world's biggest braai?
We see it as an opportunity for us to deepen our brand loyalty and remain a cherished household essential. So furthermore, we also see it as an opportunity for us to be in a wider range of audiences.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lekker guys, so now's the time for lekker ou boerewortrol. Right, so dit is world's biggest braai. Boereworsrolle. Nee. Boerewors. Boerewors and White Star. Hey! Okay guys, before we dig in, I just want to say thank you to everyone for watching. Dylan, thank you from Big Save. Appreciate it. And Tsheamo, thank you from White Star. Guys, I'll see you on Heritage Day at Loftus Versfeld, 24th of September. But let's enjoy a lekker White Star with boerewors. Hey!